decade for impact, decade for implementation, decade defined by choices that will shape the future for the voices of the future, innovation with people at its heart, act, believe, rise. Thank you for that message. With that, ladies and gentlemen, the next segment, over the next 3 days, we're going to be listening to some of the brightest minds and leaders in the technology space. I would like to invite the Vice Chair of this year's conference, Praveen Rao, COO Infosys, to give us an insight into what to expect in the next 3 days. Please join me in welcoming Praveen Rao.
Good afternoon. Warm welcome from my side as well for this 28th edition of NTLF. This is a special edition where we are entering into a special decade, new decade, where pervasive technology will be the way of life, where technology adoption will rise at an exponential rate, and where agility will be ingrained in businesses. So let's fast forward and take a look at how life would be at the end of the decade in 2030. We have already seen Keshav give some glimpses of it, and Debjani has also talked about it. The devices at our homes will be smart and autonomous, will be connected everywhere. From accessing difficult terrains, to forecasting weather, and to delivering parcels at home, UAVs will be everywhere. Autonomous cars, ride-hailing will be the norm. The way we commute will change forever. Homes will be more than homes, with co-sharing and it will have a new meaning for work-life balance. Majority will have access to clean energy, reliable energy, and affordable energy. Today, in fact, country like Costa Rica runs on 100% renewable energy for more than 300 days in a year. Microchip implants in our body will have data about our health status, about our allergies and so on, which will have of tremendous importance to physicians during surgeries. It will also proactively give us inputs and alerts about the state of our own health and help us take preventive actions. We have seen a lot of innovations in fintech, and that will continue. We'll probably see the death of cash. Augmented reality and virtual realities will find a lot of applications in the consumer world. The connected cloth will not only enable fast fashion, but it will also be a rich source for consumer data and hyper-personalization. While it is minuscule today, 3D printing will revolutionize the way goods are manufactured and consumed in today's world. It is expected that in the next 20 to 30 years, because of 3D printing, the global trade may come down by 20%. 3D printing will also have an impact in the healthcare. It will dramatically bring down cost and time to produce medicines. And in cases of implants, it will also dramatically improve the outcomes. 50% of internet traffic will be delivered to homes. And this is not for consuming data and streaming like we do today, but this will be more for appliances and devices in our homes. And perhaps we'll also have a bot sitting in our board, which will free up bandwidth for the human members on the board to take on more advisory roles. So as you can see, the coming decade is one where technology will have a huge role to play, and it will have a dominating role. So welcome to this new decade. And as enterprises are trying to deal with these disruptions, these impacting industries across the world, rise of cloud, democratization of data and algorithms, autonomous technologies, consumerization of enterprises, these are some of the trends that will impact the way we live, way we work, way we commute, way we shop. We will also see moving away beyond the current age of experimentation to the age of rapid adoption. The current state of art and the gold standards will be challenged going forward. So companies, this is actually one of the critical priorities of corporations around the world, how to deal with all these disruptions. And as consumers, as citizens, and as employees, our expectations will also change, and businesses have to deal with and adapt to these changes. So ability to understand, ability to sense, ability to understand, and ability to act with agility to these shifts will be critical for survival of businesses. So the theme for this conference is aptly called Tech in 20s, Coming of Age. Over the course of next 3 days, we will see many interesting ideas which will shape and probably bring to life some of the thoughts I talked about. So we have a great array of speakers, tech titans, entrepreneurs, advisors, analysts, and many of them who will shape our thinking in the coming decade. Thanks to all the sponsors as well. We are very grateful to your support. And some of the things you will experience over the next couple of days, you will have a lot of interesting exclusive roundtables. We are also doing matchmaking between startups and industries. There will be fish balls, there will be tech capsules. And one of the new one that we are doing this time, one of my favorites, which I'm looking forward to, is the ultimate battleground. This is where we are pitting 5 of the startups to present to the jury in the main stage, and one of them will emerge winner. And obviously, we also have these tech showcases, robotic studios, and all, which will bring to life some of the things we have been talking about. So I would encourage each one of you to attend, take advantage of many of these sessions, visit the booths, visit the tech showcases, where a lot of startups are showcasing and a lot of enterprises are showcasing many of the things and the art of possible. So thank you once again. Look forward to a productive 3 days ahead. And thanks again for coming and participating in great numbers.